My name is Bryce Cole. I was in the Army out at Fort Bragg and hit several IEDs while I was in Iraq and tore up my back and shattered my ankle and had a traumatic brain injury as well, and really got into cycling during my recovery period. I never did the road biking thing at all and always did mountain biking. So that was a really big part of my recovery, and I did that for a while and got pretty competitive in it. And recently, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, was retired from the Army, moved to Houston from the mountains of North Carolina, and entered the rat race and have kind of been out of it for a while. So getting to be able to do this has been awesome for me, just because I've been able to, it's been that catalyst that I needed to get back out there and kind of get back into biking and riding around Houston, trying to do that. But I got a call from the Wounded Warrior Project, because a friend of mine, Bob Porter with the Wounded Warrior Project, that I do a lot of hunting stuff with, threw my name in the hat because he knew that I used to mountain bike a lot. And I was really excited to get the call, because when they initially called us, they didn't really mention anything about riding with President Bush. They mentioned, hey, you want to go out to like West Texas, out in Big Bend on a mountain bike trip? And I was just like, that's awesome, because the whole time I was in college, and me and all my buddies that used to ride, we always talked about putting together a big road trip and making that happen, and we never did. And you know, just kind of life happens. And so that was initially what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, I'll go out to West Texas and mountain bike out there. And I didn't know who it was going to be with, and they said there might be some politician or dignitary or something who's going to go along. We don't know yet. So I'm thinking to myself, it's probably going to be like some really old person. It's not going to be a hard ride at all. No big deal. And the closer it got, you know, they started kind of releasing more and more information. And when I found out that it was President Bush gone, I mean, that was really something special and exciting. I had always wanted to meet him, and you know, in college and in high school, had worked at really low levels on like gubernatorial campaigns of his and presidential campaigns. So it was really exciting and cool for me to be able to come on this trip. And you know, like many of the other guys that you all have talked to, you know, their friends were kind of not believing, like, sure, you know, who are you going to go ride with? And I think I probably have at least 20 different emails from friends who want me to like pitch their business or this, that, or the other, or get something signed. So basically my plan is to ride a lot better tomorrow than I did today, so that I can actually see the president, because I had been training for this, and I use the word training loosely because I've just been riding around like Memorial Park in Houston, trying to get back in shape for this, because we don't have any mountains there. And so hopefully my lungs will have expanded a little bit more and be ready for this tomorrow. The technical part of it is awesome, you know, and I hadn't lost any of those skills, which was great. It's just the endurance. So this is just a phenomenal experience, and I'm glad to be out here.